Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's 2021. Happy New Year. I thought I'd start the new year with a new video about what's happened over the last sort of month or so, how we started the new year. So first off, 2020, didn't think that could be ever topped as probably the craziest year ever. And 2021 comes along and says, hold my beer. It's the past 2 weeks have just been crazy. I would say I've never seen anything like it, but last year was exactly the same. So I've got a feeling it's just going to get weirder. So there we go. I've called it. I've called it early. So here we are, a couple of weeks into into 2021. The first thing to update you guys all on is I've now given up work due to ill health. I It's not a surprise. It was kind of a long time coming, and now it's just kind of official. So I went through all that with my work, and everybody's happy about it. Basically, it's one of those things where it makes life slightly different, but without work, it gives me the opportunity to be able to focus on my well-being, make sure that I am the best version of myself. So that is work. I'm not expecting to ever go back to any kind of work. I am not, it was seen that I was not in the right place to be able to work by, a lot of different establishments and people like myself, DWP, for example, those sorts of things. So everybody's kind of in agreement on it. So there it is. Another thing is that we're doing a house move. So we're halfway through a house move already. We put our house on the market last year, and we hope to be moving by the end of Jan, maybe early February. One of the key things about the house is that it's all on one floor. It's bungalow or chalet bungalow, so I don't need to tackle any stairs or anything. Our bedroom is downstairs, the kids are upstairs, so I don't need to ever go upstairs ever again. So that's kind of it's to help me out and to future-proof things. And we are in an unbelievably lucky position where this house has got a swimming pool. So I'm going to heat that bad boy up. I'm in there and kind of treat it like a hydrotherapy pool, where I just go in there and just spend the day in there, just floating around, I guess. But I do exercises in there as well. So it's one of those kind of, I know it's an absolute luxury to have. And I am so, so lucky to have it. And all I've got to do now is learn how to swim. But, we'll see. So that's that. Hopefully we'll be in there, late Jan. So over the past couple of months as well, I have my blood taken every 8 weeks or so, because of my biologic injection that I take. So that biologic and all my other meds can interfere with organs and stuff like that when you're inside as a side effect. And one particular organ that they look out for is liver damage. It's liver, because of the damage that it could do by taking these certain drugs that we take. for ankylosing spondylitis. Last month I went to get my bloods taken, and the liver function should be it's like they number it to base it on how well your liver is doing. Naught being fantastic, the higher number, the worse it is, really. And the average male human man should be between 0 and 20 or 30. Mine is normally between 40 and 60, so it's already high, but it's usually stable at that. So stability, they're happy with the stability. But last month it went way over 100, and I got the phone call from the rheumatology department at the hospital saying, you got to do a retest, but we'll change your medication to see if it's the medication. So I stopped my biologic, retested in 2 weeks, and the liver function test came back still exactly the same, way over 100. So I got the call again, did exactly the same thing again, but this time start back on the biologic and drop my NSAID, which is called etoricoxib. Drop that to every other day. So I dropped it to every other day, had my bloods taken, boom, still over 100, but it had come down to 101. So it's kind of going in the right direction. And they said, okay, bloods every, take your etoricoxib every 3 days. We agreed every third day. So I'd gone from every day to every 2 days to now every 3 days. And I did that. Within about a week of that, suddenly, boom, my knee goes flaring up. Massive amounts of inflammation in there, very painful to walk on, I couldn't kneel down or anything like that. Sleeping on, it was on the outside of my knee mainly. So sleeping on my side, that knee was kind of against the mattress, and I had to sleep on the other side. It was very, very, very painful. Went to the doctors for that. Of course, they said, start back on the etoricoxib every day. So I did that, and then of course my bloods were taken again. That was today. So we don't know which direction my bloods are going to be going now. Hopefully they've come down. We changed up my diet this past couple of weeks as well. So diet has been part of the process to see if my foods are causing problems, what I'm eating is causing problems, or drinking, or what have you. I don't drink any alcohol or anything like that, so I know it's not going to be alcohol based. So we now wait and see. So I think in 2 days' time I'll get the call from rheumatology, and fingers crossed it will be down to 50 or 60, in which case I can carry on as normal. If not, we'll see what else happens. One kind of bonus from all of this, though, is that because I'm looking at my diet, I'm also looking at my weight, bring down the weight, which brings down blood pressure, which has been quite high over the past couple of weeks as well. So fingers crossed I'll lose a couple of stone in the coming year as well, which is always going to be good and always going to be a benefit for my well-being anyway. So it's going to be tough not working at all in a new house with I say nothing to do, I've got plenty to do, but snacking and eating little bits of food here and there is very, very easy to do when you're not working, for example. You know, when I was working, I was sitting at a desk, you're disciplined with the desk, you're disciplined with your work. And to eat, you had to physically go and eat. You know, you had to either leave the premises or you go to the canteen or whatever. Now, the kitchen is right there. The fridge is right there. So, you know, we've committed to buying less, but we still need stuff for kids, you know, for their lunch boxes and stuff like that. So it's an interesting kind of next couple of months, I think. But yeah, it can't be as crazy as the past year, and it can't be as crazy as the first couple of weeks. So yeah, we'll see what happens over the next kind of couple of months. But that's the update for now. I thought I'd put this out there, and that's about it. That's all I've got really for now. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.